Morning, everyone. This is Russell Rucker. I'm here again for another constitutional talk. We've been going through our amendments quite a bit. Went through the 4th, 5th, 6th amendments, and I'm up to the 7th now. And the 4th through the 8th encompass the rights of the accused. So it gives you an idea of what law enforcement is allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do, and what will happen when you're in court, and that you have a right to a speedy trial, and you have a right to call witnesses in your defense, and all these kind of things. Now, Article 7, the 7th Amendment states, in suits of common law, where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of a trial by jury shall be preserved, and no facts tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of law, in any court of the United States, than according to the rules of common law. So let's kind of unwrap this a little bit. Now, first of all, when you start talking about $20, and it's 1787, $20 was quite a bit. Although it's never really been updated, and that's a problem with setting an exact sum, is inflation eats away at that number. But basically, we're talking about in suits of common law where the value in a controversy shall exceed $20, and it's got to exceed a sum of a certain value of importance. Okay, and the right of a trial by jury shall be preserved. So that means you have a right to face an actual or have an actual jury. Now, we're talking about suits of common law. So basically, we're talking about a basic, almost we're talking about civil courts, and we're talking about, a civil trial where you're suing somebody, maybe even in small claims court. The problem we have today with the trial of a jury is juries cost money, and so you have to pay a certain sum to seat that jury. But the other thing that's really important here is this: and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of common law. So if you've gone to a trial, a jury trial, you can't go back and retry the case once it's been settled. Now, if a jury is deadlocked, then yes, they can try that case again because it has not been properly tried by a jury until the jury comes back with a verdict. So if the jury cannot come back with a verdict because they can't decide the case, then yes, it can be retried. But if you've been found guilty, or let's say you've been found innocent. If you've been found innocent, they can't take you to another court and try you for the same offense again. This is an important right because it doesn't allow you to be tried twice for the same crime. And a lot of our rights of the accused are like this. It's the right to a speedy trial, the right to have an attorney. All these things become vital when you get into court and you have to face something that's occurred, and you have to actually be involved in the court system itself. And in order to achieve an honest verdict, you have to be in a situation where the cops had to reasonably get a warrant for your arrest or warrant to investigate. And you have to have all these rights, the rights of a speedy trial. The purpose of a speedy trial is because things can be forgotten over time. People's minds change. And they remember things a little differently because they start to imagine things. That's why a speedy trial is important. And a right to a trial by jury is there so that there's a less chance of a mistake. 12 men may make a lesser mistake than one man. And I'm not trying to disparage a judge from hearing a case. Judges are educated in the law. They're taught how the law is. A jury is just simple men brought together for the case. So that's a big difference. And I hope you can begin through the course of these talks to understand the rights of the accused. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll catch you again on the next Constitutional Talk. You have a good day now. Goodbye.